Hi there, folks. Welcome to the match. I'm Hoffel,
I'm Shady.
and we're doing the match of the century 2. 200 years in the making with our friends Bob Dylan and Captain Lucky. Let's get into it.
We should say that Dylan has 300 normal wins and about 100 ranked games played, whereas Captain Lucky is sitting at 283 normal games won, as well as 673 Dominion games won. So this Captain Lucky, this Rise here, is quite the Dominion star.
He's a pro in the Dominion circuit. The Dominions, they're really the competitive version of League of Legends, and let's see if he can bring that competition onto the fields of justice.
Bottom lane has decided to push itself all the way up. Udyr is looking for blood. Will he be going for a gank, or no, he's going for golems?
Unfortunately, he's looking for blood in all the wrong places. Because if he was just in bot, he could easily secure a double kill. Not even a problem.
Here's that gank bottom that we've been... Oh, Soraka's gonna get smushy.
Oh, the gank of the century for first blood. Been
Well-
waiting for that my whole life.
Well, this Graves had a crazy dream.
Is it the double kill?
Oh!
And the 2-for-1 trade. It's a bad trade on the stock market, and it's a bad trade here. Purple team coming out ahead by only 400 gold.
As long as we're on the subject of the stock market, could you take a look at my portfolio and help me diversify? You see those big Chinese banks that are constantly trying to buy United States dollars instead of gold to secure their long-term investments.
Well, that may make sense from an economic standpoint, but people have told me...
Oh! Did you see that gank top just now? The Alpha Strike picks up the kill on Dylan, even though Skarner had a very, very, very good chance to kill that Yi before it happened.
It was in his defense, it was the longest Alpha Strike I've ever seen in my life.
This Diana is just not getting killed. Oh, Captain
Oh,
Lucky ignoring
Captain-
the Diana gank, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. Things still managed to happen.
Doesn't matter, got ganked. Buff.
Well, here's
And that's a
Adamana.
quick kill down on bottom. The unicorn got eaten by the crazy monster thing, which is interesting because I've always wanted to know how unicorn tastes. And the Graves is going to get away scot-free because no reason.
Oh, there's a rumble in the jungle over by Blue Buff. Skarner versus Yi. Who can tell what's happening? I certainly can.
hate Chochilamelo. Kill that man. I've hated him ever since he first stepped foot on this circuit, and I hate him now more than ever.
Wow,
and I'm
sounds
glad
like
he's
you got-
dead. We played against each other in '88. He tore out my pinky, and I've never been able to play since.
Oh, so that's why you went to shoutcasting.
That's why I went to shoutcasting.
Oh, that's a
I
damn
hate
shame.
you, Chochiamelo. Chochiamelo. I also never knew how to pronounce his name, which always aggravated me.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna see a gank and a gank. They don't know that they're in the jungle. They don't know that
Oh.
they're there. Oh, and they look. Whoa, no, it's a Skarner. Dylan, will
Oh,
he come
the
in?
always
Will he come in?
embarrassing double gank.
Well, Dylan, he comes in and spins to win. He spins to win, and Skarner decides to just back out a little bit. Just back on out. Oh, come on. Can they finish
Oh,
it
and
off?
how's it gonna
Could go to
end for-
anyone.
Oh, a 3-death bloodbath on top lane with Blue coming out by a kill.
If only Dylan had walked away. Just walked away.
Well, actually, it's a very good move to burn Flash right before you die because it's on like 4-minute cooldown, so you need that death period to really lower that.
As you can see from the various team perspectives, no one can see that Diana is coming because no one has put a single ward on the map ever. Just not
Really?
once.
No one? No, I'm
13.
pretty sure somebody did, maybe once.
I just didn't see one.
And Diana
The
making
old
the
1v2 gank, also known as a suicide mission.
Bob Dylan once again fighting against the evil Chochiamelo
Oh!
and flashing away
Well, he's got his
and
ult
running
on.
back in.
He's got his ult on, so if he can wear out the cooldown of that ult, maybe he'll have a chance. Oh! We're gonna see another double gank!
We're gonna see another double gank.
Oh, and they still didn't know what was going on. They still didn't know what was happening, but
The
there it
ever
is.
popular double gank.
Can we get a spin to win? We can. That spin to win
Oh,
is
that
really
is
gonna
a
clean
spin
up.
to win if I've
That-
ever seen one. Oh, and the blue bombers are destroying the purple
here comes
parrots.
another Diana. She's gonna go in for another suicide mission. 1v3 under turret. Will she get that, Dylan?
Oh, look at that Ezreal ult. The Ezreal ult coming
Dylan
in.
decides to pretty
Oh!
much just kill himself on Diana, and so does Skarner. Skarner decides to die too.
But you know what? The good captain is bringing it all together.
He is certainly getting that turret, though. We see Captain Lucky and this Yi. They're just going at it like a pair of rabbits, bouncing back and forth, in and out of
Bouncing
the
their
fray.
balls off of each other.
Yeah.
Throwing their bodies at one another. Oh, and then a spinning to winning is coming in into spinning the binnin'. And the Yi escapes, just like he escaped my attempt at his life. I snuck into his house. It was a cold August evening. He was all alone. I'm sorry, back to the action.
Oh, it's just another 2v2 in mid. Dylan spun to 1 but didn't hit anybody, and now Captain Lucky's gonna die.
A sad state of affairs. The good captain goes down with the ship.
Oh, but the rest of the blue team has heard the call for cries for help, and they have assembled in the bushes outside. Of course, nobody has put any wards down anywhere, as you can see from the mini-map. So nobody knows what's coming up in the bushes here at all.
Any minute, blue could initiate, but instead they decided to wait until it was... Well, it's still 4v4 because Udyr decided to back. And blue team patiently waiting in the brush.
Oh, there they are.
Skarner making moves.
All right, here's the big cluster. And
It's all right. Skarner got on the Cho'Gath to take down the tank first.
Well, the tank, who, let's remember, is like 0-4. 1-4, rather. And there's that Ezreal. Blue team, with the hiding in the bushes while the other team has absolutely no wards, seems to have paid off dramatically for them.
My favorite strategy back in the old days circuit was making sure the enemies didn't buy wards.
Well, look at this. The complex of 4 blues are going to go and gank in. It looks like we're going to see a dead Captain Lucky.
Well, maybe.
And possibly a...
Looks like the Soraka is coming in with all of that health.
And Graves is also in here to do some damage, but blue's gone off on the Ezreal.
The captain does go down with the ship, but let's see.
Well, they've managed to turn this around very well. Look at that. Luckily, Udyr is rushing in to save the day. He
The
realizes
evil
after-
Cho'Chimelo dies again, satiating my need to spill his blood. I'm just gonna throw a cat around my room real quick while it rustles paper.
Good old cats. How are those fleas treating you, Hoff?
They're fantastic. They jump on my bed, and they jump on me, and I get bitten.
That
I'm gonna
sounds...
flea bomb my house, but there's a thing on the side that tells me to turn off all the pilot lights and unplug all electronics because otherwise my house will explode.
And we can't unplug all the electronics when League has shoutcasting to be done.
It's true. It's very true.
And in fact, I'm seeing that right now in mid, with a 4v2 in favor of Purple Team. Can they finally make back up some of that gap that they've lost?
It's okay, Ezreal starts off the match with an early ultimate. You gotta get that
Surprisingly
out first.
damaged 2 of them. Oh, well, they've given Blue Team time to even up the matchup, although Soraka's decided to go get that farm top because, you know what? No one else is doing it. She might as well be up there.
She needs it for wards. And I mean, she already spent so much money on the Athene's Unholy Grail.
Sells for 2,065. Very useful for a Soraka who's solo pushing top. Alright, well now that there's a team fight without Soraka, can Purple Team get any kills at all?
Yes. The answer is in fact yes. That question has an answer and the answer is yes.
Well, now it looks like Coachamacello or whatever is in a bad situation as he
He's
flashes into the wraiths and dies.
Yep.
He just wanted to get into those wraiths as quickly as possible.
He wanted to be with his ghost friends. That's actually his family. I killed his family.
Wow, that's dark. Wow.
Murdered his family. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that means.
Oh, and the match is done. As you can see, the Purple Team has surrendered, and Blue Team has really done pretty well Right there. We have a man on the ground. Spike. Spike, are you there on the ground? On the ground?
Oh, I'm here on the ground now. I'm trying to get a hold of the Dylan.
Hello.
Hey there, Dylan. Tell me about your last match now.
Well, it was a good match. We went out there, worked hard. We gave 110%.
Yeah, it was a beautiful match.
We ended up winning, which was good.
Now, did you enjoy tasting the blood of Chochamela?
Yeah, he's a good athlete, and I respect him. But his blood tasted great. Yeah.
It was wonderful to hear from you. It looks like Blue Team won this time, and maybe next time we'll see...
Blue Team!
Maybe next time we'll see something even crazier from these high-elo matches. That's been Shady and Hoffel, and we're out.